Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here, and today we're talking about the MAC Holiday Collection. This year's MAC 2021 Holiday Collection is this hypnotizing holiday theme. We're seeing a lot of this swirl pattern. It is reminiscent of like a peppermint candy type of look. So I think this is a cool theme. It's definitely different. It manages to be interesting and not too on the nose, but it definitely recalls a lot of traditionally holiday type of imagery as well. I purchased everything you're gonna see in this video myself, and you know what? I didn't really have that many things that I felt compelled to purchase this year. I did not buy any of the lip products. Every year for many years, I have purchased the big lipstick vault, the one that has a whole bunch of the minis, and I just didn't feel compelled to do that this year. None of the lip colors really called to me, but I did pick up a couple of cheek products, mostly eyeshadow products, and this is sort of a revelation because MAC eyeshadows have been falling flat for me lately. Past couple of years they've been very hit or miss, and let me tell you, spoiler alert, we have some really good eyeshadows on deck this year. This is the Trick of the Light Extra Dimension Skinfinish kit. It's priced at $42.50. I purchased this from the MAC website. I got a couple of these things from Ulta because I could use my points, but a couple of the things I was interested in I could only find on the MAC site. This is really cool. It has a little gift box that opens up and shows you what's inside. This would be super easy to wrap up and put under your tree or give for Hanukkah or whatever your gifting occasion may be. And this is what you'll find inside. This is really cool. I know it just looks like a regular makeup bag, but it has zippers on both sides and they lead to two different pockets. So it doesn't go all the way through. And then on the other side, and I have my products in here on the other side. So something about this is really cool to me. I've just never had a makeup bag like this. It seems super useful. It definitely fits the theme. The material feels really cool. I don't know. Am I unusually excited about this makeup bag? Perhaps, but I don't really see any harm in it. This little set comes with the 143 SES brush. Pretty much a holiday kit staple for MAC. There's always some cheek kit that has a really pretty powder and this brush, and I actually quite like this brush. You can do great highlighting with it. I also like it for bronzing. This little flat paddle shape works well for bronzing for me too. And the cheek product inside is called Magnetic Attraction. It has this really cool twisted swirl pattern printed into the compact. I am a sucker for these printed powders. Especially if you follow me on Instagram, you already know that, but I just cannot resist these. Such an interesting, different pattern on this powder. I'm also going to show you a swatch here. This is a really icy, almost white type of highlighter, and it is a little bit more sparkly than I prefer, but you will get to see me apply it later in the demo, and I think it actually ends up looking quite nice on the skin. But for me, maybe just a little bit more sparkly / glittery than I personally prefer. Very festive though. The other cheek product that I picked up, I purchased from Ulta. This is a Hyper Real Glow Duo, so it's two colors swirled together in a pattern inside the compact. This compact is pretty pricey, but I think you can tell by looking at it that it is pretty special. This one is priced at $32 US. The shades in here are Fortune Teller and Blizzard Wizard. I'm not sure which one's which. I would just guess that Blizzard shade would be the icy white shade, but who really knows? It doesn't matter. I'm also going to show you a swatch on my arm here of each of these shades sort of individually swatched, and then a third of the two of them mixed together. It wouldn't be incredibly easy to apply these to the face individually, You definitely could get a little detail brush, like an eyeshadow brush, in there separately. If you wanted to multitask this product, you could definitely go in and use the 2 shades separately on the eyes and then swirl them together for a cheek look. Could be a cool little easy breezy monochromatic look. I'm also wearing this compact as a sort of blush topper, so you'll see this one in action as well. You'll get to see everything in action. Now we have an eyeshadow palette. This is the Surprise Eyes x6 palette, and I chose the color Rich. Probably not going to be surprising to you because it's the one with the purples in it. We're seeing the same styling on this as was on the kit. This palette is priced at $29.50 US. I am pleasantly surprised by the size of this palette. For that under $30 price point, I was expecting this to be teeny tiny, especially because I think there was some wording on the website that said pocket size or something like that. So I was expecting a minuscule little palette, and I am pleasantly surprised by the size of this. This is a very manageable, reasonable size. And the eyeshadows are just a standard size round shadow pan. But what's really special about this is the packaging. I didn't even notice this, or I don't know if they even showed it on the website, but watch this. The front spins. Hypnotizing Holiday. How cool is that? I don't know. Am I easily amused? Perhaps, but who cares? It's still fun. It's nice to see MAC doing something a little bit more whimsical and just giving that special holiday feeling. This packaging has a couple other interesting features. It does fold all the way in half, so it's very easy to use. There is a mirror in here. This does have a magnetic closure. The shades inside are a little bit more shimmer heavy. We only have 2 mattes and then 4 shimmers. There's still a nice variety in here for me though, especially for just 6 shadows. I'll show you the swatches now. We do have a little bit of variety of textures in the shimmers. Thank goodness the mattes in here are really great. Some of the MAC palettes, especially their special collection releases, have been very lackluster, particularly in the mattes. These feel like what I have come to expect from MAC, which is a smooth, blendable, true to color type of shadow. All around, really, really pleasantly surprised by this palette. It's just bigger and better than I expected, and I'm happy to see at least this time we have a hit. I'm not ready to say the consistent MAC formula is back, but in a long line of hits and misses, we have a hit. Now, absolutely the thing I was initially the most excited about, and after using these things, remain the most excited about, are these single shadows. Oh man. They're $22 each. There are 5 shades. I bought all 5 and I almost didn't go for it because they're so expensive, but I'm so glad I did because they're so pretty. These are called Shade Shifter Duochrome eyeshadows, and I'll just show you the swatches. Just look at the swatches. They're so beautiful, super sparkly. I'll show you both a bright light and then I'll turn down my ring light so you can see a lower light swatch, because depending on the angle and the lighting that you look at these, they have that really shifty, really sparkly appearance, and I just love them. We have the same peppermint swirl, black, white, red packaging that we saw on the Hyper Real Glow Duo Compact. I'm going to show you a couple close-ups of these single shadows. We can say it's for your informational purposes, but it's really so that we can all just stare at sparkly things. Either way, whatever works best for you. So this lighter golden shade is called Right Before Your Eyes. And then the green is Ho Ho Hocus. Then we have a blue called Perplexing. In the middle is more of an indigo, more of a cooler purpley shade. It's called Behind the Curtain. And then the last one is a warmer pinky purple called Calling Your Bluff. Now that you've seen a bunch of these products close up, you've seen the swatches, let's take a quick look at a demo using pretty much everything I showed you here today, at least a little bit of everything, and then I'll wrap up all my thoughts on this collection at the end. Obviously, I can't give a complete comprehensive collection review. This collection is pretty large, and you know what? It's pretty expensive, so I'm not really interested in buying things that don't really catch my attention just for the sake of reviewing them. But from the things I picked up, I will say I don't have anything that I'm really disappointed in. Everything that I purchased either met my expectation or exceeded it. The eye products are what exceeded my expectations for sure. The palette was way more impressive than I expected. I think the packaging is really cool. It's nice to see MAC's holiday collection doing something a little different, a little bit more exciting. The past couple of years have just felt a little flat for me, and while this still isn't my favorite one they've ever done, it definitely feels like some of that holiday magic is coming back a little bit. Palette performance is great, so happy to see that. However, I think you already know what I'm going to say. These Duochrome eyeshadows are by far my favorite thing. I am so glad that I got all of them. I will absolutely be using these and loving them. I think my favorite is the golden green shade called Right Before Your Eyes. But I can't see you being disappointed in any of these shades. They are super beautiful, shifty, sparkly, colorful, festive. The holiday joy that I need to be on my eyeballs this season for sure. I would love to hear what you think about this collection. Has this been on your radar at all? Are any of these items on your wish list? Have you already purchased? I would love to hear what you think about this collection. I always love to hear what you think about things too. So make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! What is it called? Could have easily looked that up beforehand, and yet here we are. Is it Hypnotizing Holiday? Is that what these are all called? So the MAC... Cool. Nailed it. I like the idea of putting a different spin on it. Get it? Spin on it? Okay. I'll stop. I am so distracted by this eyeshadow. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is not going that well. It's okay, great. It's going great. We'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that. Black and white and red all over. The MAC Holiday Collection. Oh my gosh. Wow, that, even I know that was bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. You laughed though, didn't you? Close-ups of the Just look at them. Look at them. Ugh. Can't even handle it. Can't handle it. So help. Look into my eyes. Wow. It's just, let's move on. Like, just take a moment. Just look at them. Don't look into my eyes. Look into my eyeshadow. Look at it. Ugh. Okay. I hope that you have a happy season, whatever season you're in, whatever holidays you do or don't celebrate. People forget a lot that the holidays can be really tough for a lot of people. So if you're one of those people, just, you know what? Know that I love your face. Everybody here on this whole channel loves your face. And we are happy that you're here. And if you're just having a rough time, let's just look at sparkly things together. And I think you're really special. And you are the greatest gift. Okay, I love your face. Bye!